Hi, how are you doing, Aquarius? This is your reading for the next 48 hours. I'm really hoping that you're having a wonderful day. I'm really hoping you're having a blessed day. This reading should be able to help you with whatever you're going through, whatever that might be coming in for you, and whatever you might be not seeing. If this reading resonates, please be sure to come back and get more readings from me. If this reading resonates, please be sure to share it with your fellow Aquarians. So yeah, thank you. Let's get started. What does Aquarius need to know? Aquarius, I really feel like there's a sense of emotional satisfaction that's coming in for you, and it's coming in from you walking away from, I want to say, mental draining situations, things that really don't feel quite right, feels that things that don't really benefit you. It could have been mental states, or just it could have been your own energy, which was quite destructive to yourself, and it's kind of like you're leaving that behind to go seek out the best of your world. It's kind of like you are willing to carry on, or just you're willing to shoulder more things as you move on forward. With the Five of Swords, it's also the sense of, you might have had to fight some battles, you might have needed to stand your ground, just do your own thing. Not everybody can keep up with you, so you're just willing to have that determination and just move on at your own pace, or move on wherever you want to go. I'm so sorry, it's just there's so many mosquitoes, like so many. I feel like I killed a whole bro. I'm serious, I'm so sorry. Alright, let's get into your reading. Jesus Christ. By the way, those who really think, oh man, I really want to go meditate in nature, it's quite beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can smell the flowers. Oh, you can really, oh, you can see the air. Oh, this shit is quite ridiculous. That is just an imagination. Anyway, bro, don't. Anyway, starting off your reading, you get a seven of wands. Standing out from the rest. Um, with the Seven of Wands, it's also the need for standing your ground. Just be yourself with whatever you're doing, with whatever you are. I really need to tell you that you are good enough with just your own energy. I feel like your own energy completes you, and that's why it's made for you. That's why it's meant for you. It's your own energy. However, a lot of people around you might be just trying to, bring you down, bring you on your level, on their level. A lot of people might be really trying to really get to you, throwing their ideas and just their suggestions towards you for you to change. However, there's a big need for you to just walk your path, be your own person. With the Seven of Wands, I really get a sense of you might be feeling overwhelming, and let's be honest. With the Seven of Wands, I'm sorry, with the Seven of Wands, sometimes it can really feel like when you're dealing with manipulative people. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this needs to be said because it could be like with your walk pace, you're moving quite slow with your walk progress. You're not where you want to go. However, it feels like you're halfway there. And it's kind of if people are quite manipulative, they always want to change your path because they don't see a lot going on. However, they don't also see how far you have come along. It's kind of like people might be really underselling you, people might be really throwing you under the rug when actually you have got a lot done. So with the Seven of Wands, I really feel to tell you, be yourself, stand your ground, be unique from the rest. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're going to really reach to where you want to go. No reason to hold yourself back, no reason to undersell yourself, because above the rest, above everything else, you stand there. You're the star. You give people hope for the future. But when people see hope walking around, when people see, oh, that person might be a star and I'm not, that person might be really on some other shit and I'm not, I feel like it kind of puts people down. It kind of like it makes them feel like they're not good enough. So I push away. I push away a mosquito and the bee comes flying by. I push away a bee, a wasp comes flying by. Is there anything that's not here? Next thing, a cobra. What's next? A fucking scorpion? These mosquitoes are ridiculous. Anyway, what does Aquarius need to know? Nature is not the shit. I'm telling you this once and I will say this again. Nature is not the shit. I'd say it again. Aquarius. Nine of swords, you might be feeling quite in your head about ongoing situations, just having your fears. With the Nine of Swords, I really feel like you're dealing with a lot of mental stress. It could be like you're really shuddering so much, you're really having fear of the future. You're really, getting in yourself in the head. It could be with your love situation. There might be somebody around you who you have your eye on, and you're trying to pay attention to the details. Somebody who you really focused on, and they really feel like you have your interest, or just they interest you, and you really see them as a cup of an opportunity, a cup of love, or just even you see them like a special individual. That's what I want to say. And it could be like you have your fears about them, and you're just getting in your head about it. Maybe you might be thinking of the worst that could happen. You might be really overthinking your relationship with them, and it's kind of you're just having your fears. However, it's also the sense of you're just thinking too much. Just let the reality take over. Just live in the moment. Do what needs to get done. Don't really dip yourself in the headspace, especially dealing with love. Your mind and heart, they're two different things, and if your heart likes somebody but your mind is not into them, it's kind of like, well, let's be honest, that's where I feel like it all lies to. And you get the hierophant. There's commitment here. You could be signing a contract official within a relationship. You could be getting a bit, how would I say it, you could be getting like an official partnership. It could be it could be business related. It could also be relationship where you find a partner who wants to be with you for the long term. With the hierophant is a sense of there is royalty here. There's trust in this ongoing situation, and I feel like it's official. With the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there might be financial bonus coming in for you, and with the Ten of Pentacles, it's also a sense of security. You could be dealing with somebody who's a bit of a master of their craft, and you yourself, and within your energy, I feel like you are new to this. It feels like something that you don't have a lot of knowledge to. However, you being the star you are, you standing out from the rest, it already puts you in a place like you can already sit with the masters. It's kind of like a kid who started playing chess a week ago, and now, well, yeah, let's just go with that. A kid who started playing chess a week ago, and now they are sitting with the world champion, greatest chess player. That sense. You might be sitting with somebody who's really important in your company, because we're dealing with finances. In your business, somebody who's a bit got things figured out for themselves, or just they know how to do things. And it's kind of like you yourself, you're quite new, and you just, it makes other people feel like, how did you do it? Oh my goodness, they'll figure this shit out. So there might be people in your energy who have been doing the same thing you are doing for years and years, maybe for I just want to say for a long time, but they haven't really got it. They haven't really mastered it. But you just step into the plate, and you get your plate served to you. You get your thing served to you. You get that deal with the hierophant to feel like you get that partner who everybody might have been trying to figure out. Now I just figured it out. That person, I really feel like it's people around you. They're really trying to keep up with your pace, I want to say. But everybody just moves at their own pace. But it just needs you to walk away from old mental states, or just old ways of thinking. Because yes, you have your fears about really having this bondage, to really getting this serious about a relationship within your life. However, it comes in with big financial balancing. It comes in to really give you, I want to say, what you need. What does Aquarius need to know for the next 48 hours? Oh, wow. I don't know why the Lover's been showing up. I really don't know why the Lovers has been showing up. There might be somebody who has interest, passion with you, or just is interested in you. Somebody who really is intrigued by you. Somebody who you feel the same way about them. Somebody who you have, I feel like, mutual interest and respect. I really feel like you're dealing with somebody who's a bit important. I really feel. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. If that wasn't enough, I don't know what else to tell you. We got the Lovers. You might be dealing with a Gemini, a Hierophant, and I'm about to get to the best part. If you dealing with somebody in your life, which I feel like yes, you probably are. King of Pentacles, it might be a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your charts because, well, you're next to a Capricorn. Or it could be your person who has really strong Capricorn in their charts. Or you might be dealing with a Capricorn yourself, or just you're a Capricorn yourself on some extent. Within your charts, I want to say. King of Pentacles. Somebody who has their finances on reserve. In terms of they have something to show off, they hold on to what they have something to offer to the world, and they can take care of the empire or just the world around them. They can really take care of the people, and they're financially secure, abundant, and they're holding on to what they have because they have that knowledge about physical assets. So just they have that responsibility within their energy. That's the King of Pentacles. It could be you who's the responsible one, especially with a Capricorn. You could be with the Devil card. You could be really good with money. With the Devil card also, I really get a sense of you yourself might be toxic, or just you might be in a toxic situation to really get what you need in terms of King of Pentacles. However, with the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's emotionally stable, emotionally happy with what they have, emotionally stable. It could be within their relationship also. However, with the Ten of Cups, you're trying to really think of these people as one person who's really having that celebration passion. And maybe with the Queen of Pentacles, it comes up with the Ace of Pentacles and with the Three of Swords. So, what does that mean? With the Ace of Pentacles, might be an opportunity coming in. Dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's a bit reserved, strategical, tries to take care of themselves and those around them. Somebody who has that leadership, motherly energy of loving, at the same time cunning, also responsible. However, they're not so fast to take risks. They're always determined to make things right for themselves and everybody around them. They might be offering you an opportunity to increase your finances. With the Ace of Pentacles, there might be a financial situation around you, or just a new business, career, job that's coming in for you, and that is going to really make you move on for the better. Maybe you've been caught up in situations that were devastating, really draining, really exhausting, and really mentally boggling. It's kind of like it's all changing because this person really sees you as a potential partner. It's just like maybe you don't feel the same way about them, and all you're trying to do is just take control of your life. But there is happiness here because you and this person, I feel like you make each other happy. It's just the sense of maybe you and I are focused on two different things. You might be really focused on your finances, really making yourself financially stable, and this person maybe sees it and they're trying to offer it to you to really make you stable and really happy. Maybe because they see you as a person who they can rock with for the rest of your life. However, it's also the sense of everything is just going to get better, so much better, so that I feel like you're going to be desiring to move after this relationship. I got a Knight of Swords, so please. With the Knight of Swords, it's a sense of you're mentally fixated, mentally determined, mentally feeling like goal-oriented, or just you have your mind fixated on something with somebody, and you're going after it. Oh, why did the phone fall? Maybe it's because of the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes that have been bugging me for a really, really long time, and they really can't get away from that sunlight. Ah, if it's not the mosquitoes, it's the phone. If it's not the phone, it's the bees. If it's not the bees, it's the wives, the wasps. Ah, ridiculous shit. Oh, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Decision you need to make. It could be involving this too, you know. It could be you yourself trying to invest in yourself in the future. It could be also coming to a crossroads. Something you're working on. It's a work in progress. Something you're working on. And I feel like you're in the middle of really completing it. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I really feel like you might be also given a choice to really do something that bears fruit for you for a long time, something that really gives you a future to rely on. And meantime, I feel like you're working on another duty, another job, another task. I really feel like it's that those two energies. But it feels like there's a decision you need to make. There might be a conversation that needs to happen, and it's going to really help you overcome obstacles within your life. However, I just feel like there's a decision you gotta make. But for these two, I really feel like you might be saving up for yourself in the future. Also, you might be taking care, just trying to secure your finances, planting your seeds, just with whatever you're doing. It could be with your talents, job, or just with your finances. You're just trying to really prepare yourself for the long term. You could be saving up your money, or even saving up for your retirement. Also, however, there's that sense of storing your nuts for that nut season, for the winter season. I'm sorry. Um, with the Page of Pentacles, I really get a sense of yeah, you're in the middle of working on something. You might be learning your way around. You might be truly just trying to figure things out with what's going on or what's happening with the Page of Pentacles. You might be quite you might be quite new to what you're doing, and you're still trying to learn your way around it. However, it seems like there's something you do, I feel like you might be really good at. You know, it's kind of like it helps you prepare yourself for the future. And there's another thing that you feel like you know, you're still in training mode, I want to say. However, it's also the sense of you halfway there, you know, with what you're learning, with what you got going on. I don't know why it says there's a decision you need to make. Maybe you might be being asked to do something you're used to do that's going to bear fruits for you, and something you are really still learning about. It's kind of like if you're at a cross paths, I feel like you might be needing to make a decision. Um, is there anything Aquarius needs to know? I really feel like you have the Knight. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the Star and the Sun. That's quite beautiful. The Star and the Sun. Something doesn't go to plan. Something doesn't work out. And it could be dealing with your finances. I feel like yes, your finances are coming in. It's just like something truly doesn't go to plan how you thought it would be. With the Seven of Swords, it's an energy of shoot. With the Seven of Swords, you know, something you thought it was gonna unfold one way to your plans, or just something you really thought about it was really going to be helping you really release yourself, or just release what you've been holding on to. It's quite self-harming, you know. You might be in a situation that's quite I want to say damaging, painful for you, especially with the devil. It could be something toxic that really hurts you, or just even really drains you of who you are, mentally disturbs you, just mentally exhausts you. There's a sense of something doesn't go to plan, and when it doesn't go to plan, happiness comes in for you. You know, it's kind of like you realize something is not working out for you, and you just decide to part ways with that and go after your own happiness. And your own happiness might be coming from what you're doing, your work situation, or just no, not even your work situation, your goal situation. You know, kind of like I want to be this person, I wanna do this, I wanna do that, and it's the sense of I'm going after that opportunity, and I'm starting to work on it. Let's say you want to be a movie actor, you're starting to really learn your roles. You're just trying to act out. That sense, you walking towards your goals. However, it's after something doesn't go to plan. When something doesn't go to plan, I feel like it teaches you um, what is going to plan. What's your plan moving. Okay, I feel like that was it. What's your plan moving going forward? And I feel like that's what's coming to the realization. Yeah, something doesn't go to plan to just show you what is going to plan, and so what you can really, what you need to really focus on, what you really need to work on. With the Page of Pentacles, what you truly need to work on. With the Page of Pentacles, what you're going after. There is something in your life, financial or just even still in idealistic mode, something you might be still working on. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of like I believe this will pay for me, or just this will pay off for me in the future, and you're going off, just moving on forward. With the Strength card, you're jumping over obstacles. In the Night energy, just really bolting at it. Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, your mental state is really fixated on really long term, I want to say. With the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like long term is on your mind. And maybe you might be getting in a partnership within a job situation, which you feel like you want to do it. Even a business, you feel like you want to do it. You just feel determined to do it, and it's going to bear fruits for you in the future. However, for you, how you might be feeling yourself is kind of like, oh, I'm still learning, I'm still acquiring more knowledge, I'm not good, I'm not perfect. However, there's that sense of, that you still a newbie at this, you're still a young child, a scholar. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of like, I'm going after it either way. There's nothing that can stop me. Either go or stop, or just either do or die, I want to say. Because if I don't do this, then I won't be able to progress, I won't be able to grow up. It's kind of the energy of you really just manifesting this by really having your gears or just determination after it. With the Knight of Pentacles, with the Nine of Cups, I really feel like by you going after it, it brings in your wish fulfillment. There is a wish you made. It's truly, I feel like it's a big wish, I want to say, because when you going after what you see or just what you feel, I feel like it really attracts in something that makes you excited or just makes yourself really quite entertained. The reason why I said it might be big, the Sun card and the Star card, I really need to separate these cards. The Star card and the Sun card, trust me, they were not together before. It's just the sense of these two cards are too good to be true when they're together. Like they're so really good, like really energetic, and in terms of you really going to feel it, happiness and just determination in terms of, okay, now I know where to go, now I know what I need to do, now I know how to go my way around things. It's kind of like you growing up in front of people's eyes. You're growing up in front of people's eyes, and for them or for others, it's hard to believe. However, it's that determination, that sharp-mindedness of, oh, okay, through hard pains and breaks, I really need to really do this. It's kind of like, if you realize like fire is hot, you can really next time. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like, okay, this is what I feel. Teaching a kid that fire is hot by showing them, like, how parents be like, oh, let the kid touch fire and you will know that it's hot. But for you, it's kind of like you touch the fire, you realize it's hot, and then you have that fire, you're going to really build a even bigger fire to be warm. You're going to build a bigger fire to really, what does fire do? Except from being warm, cook food, yes. Even bigger fire to really protect yourself from animals. It's kind of like, instead of you taking things the wrong way, you're just trying to learn of how could it be better, how can I influence it, how can I do even more better things in terms of my power, what I have in front of me. Yeah, thank you, Aquarius. Have a nice one.